Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter. My name's Julie and today I have got Flosstube. So I'm going to share with you guys what I have been stitching. So this is Flosstube episode number 92 and this is my first Flosstube of 2023. So happy new year to you all watching. So I need to look at my planner because I have been stitching some in between Christmas and New Year, so I want to catch you guys up with that. So I was working on the coffee sampler piece that me and Danielle are doing, down south stitcher. So let me move some threads so you guys can see. So this is the progress I have made. So when I started back up stitching with this, I had 3/4 of this first motif done. So I finished up this bit in here. I then moved on and did all this motif here and this little one here, and then I started on this one in here. So let me get you the picture up on Pattern Keeper and I will show you guys what this one is going to look like. No, don't want to do that. I want that one. So this is what the piece is going to look like when it's finished. So I've just done this one in here, this, let me enlarge that. So I've finished this motif here, this one here, I've done the coffee grinder there, and I'm just on with this motif here. So yeah, I'm just on with this one in here. So I've got like the coffee beans in here to do to finish that one off, and then more than likely I will move down into here. So I'll do like the teapot that's here, and then this rectangular hexagon motif there. So I'll do like the teapot and then this one into here. So yeah, that's probably what I will do with that one next. But in total for this one I got, so the coffee sampler I got 803 stitches. That's how many that came up to in Pattern Keeper. So 803 stitches, and I'm stitching this just on 14 count white Aida. My needle minder is from Don't Step on Your Needle on Etsy. I absolutely love her store. It's a lovely lady called Jana. So yeah, so that was the first one that I worked on. Like I said, that was in between Christmas and New Year. So then we get into the new year. So the 1st of January I had a new start. So it was the start of the giraffe palooza. It's a craft along with Deborah, one of the ladies in Zoom. So like I said, she is doing a giraffe palooza, so it's any craft. So this is how far. So I got started the top of this giraffe here. When I first started this, I think I started this in my whip and chat on the 1st of January because it was a Sunday, so I do my Sunday catch up, and I did some of the sunglasses, so some of this black here, and I've since done some more. I've come up into the top of his head. So this one has had let me see how many days. 1, 2, I'd say at least 4 hours. Yeah, because I started it in whip and chat. That was an hour and a bit, and then I did a little bit more on it the other evening. So I'd say at least 3-4 hours maybe on this, on and off in between other jobs and things like that. So yeah, that's how far I have got with the giraffe pre-stamped kit. So that's that one, and then I have done a little bit more on the bee stamped kit, and this one had 4 hours as well because I was working on it over a couple of days. So let me move this over so you guys can see. So I think I did some of the orange in here, the lighter orange, then I've gone in and done some of this deep pink, and then this other orange in here. So yeah, I did about 4 hours on that one, the bee stamped kit. Then I had another new start on I think I started this one on Boxing Day. So this is a stitch along for the Stitchonomy Facebook group, and this is called Christmas Banner. So if you guys remember right back when I first started stitching, or first started doing Flosstube, I did the winter band sampler. So that was way back when, ages ago. So I'll just show you guys what that one looks like. So we've got the mountains, the houses, and I wrote all this down. I kept all the dates and everything for this one, and I decided to do it on different blues and greens, teals, well, blues and teals. So then I've used the other half of this fabric because it was another banner one. So I kept this on here because there was talks about doing like another banner style one. So this is a free stitch along on the Stitchonomy Facebook group. Sign up has finished, but if you join her club, you will still get the patterns for these. So free sign up has finished. So this first one was some stars. I think it was called Starry Night. Yeah, Starry Night. Then this part 2 is Santa and his reindeer. There's 1, 2, 3. There's going to be at least 4 reindeer, and the front one is going to be Rudolph. And there's been other parts since. So part 3 is going to be a row of poinsettias. And I haven't written what the other one was. I think there's been 4 and 5 released. 4 was some bells. Yes, 4 was some bells. And 5 was dropped the other day, which was a string of lights. Yeah. A string of lights is part 5. So yeah, I've got to finish Santa and his reindeer, so I'm only on part 2. And yeah, we've just had part 5 dropped the other day. So I think I worked on that maybe 2 or 3 mornings. But yeah, I haven't got very far with it. But yeah, progress is progress. But like Alicia says, you know, there's no rush. Stitch it in your own time. Sorry, I'm just trying to wrangle these bags and get them to stand up. There we go. Right, so the next piece I am going to show you is my whip go piece. So for January, numbers 6 and number 10 were called. And that just happens to be both of my, well, both number 6 and number 10 were Shannon Christine designs on my whip go board. So I took number 6 and did Autumn Favourites by Shannon Christine Designs. Move that thread out of the way. So I will let you guys have a look at that while I get the pattern up. What's diddle? And I will get the picture for what Autumn Favourites is going to look like. So this is what Autumn Favourites will look like when it is finished. So I have done, let me show you guys in comparison. So I've done the word cider and all the leaves. So apple, cider I've done. I've done the sunflower. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do the white outline stitches or not yet. I haven't decided. I've done the word spice, bonfires, and then I have done the 2 sunflowers down here. I've started the word pumpkin, so I've just got to there, and then I'm moving up and I'm doing the word thankful. So I'm just doing the word thankful in here. I'm not sure if I'm going to change the colour of the pumpkin. I haven't decided yet because there is quite a lot of oranges and yellows in this pattern, but yeah, we don't really, well, we have white pumpkins, but Halloween in the UK we don't really associate with white pumpkins. It's more the orange ones. So I might see and change it to an orange pumpkin. But yeah, I'm definitely going to put the pumpkin in, and I can't wait to start the truck up here. But yeah, that is how far I have got. So I am nearly at the halfway point. So yeah, very, very near to the halfway point. And then I will just work my way up. Like I said, do the truck, finish off the word pumpkin, and then get all that top bit done there. But then, yeah. So yeah, let me get the information up on what I have worked on. So Autumn Favourites, according to Pattern Keeper, has 880 stitches. So let me get my phone and I can tell you guys where I was when I started this, because I did take a picture before, and I will show you guys the progress. So this is the picture of where I was. I took this before I started stitching on it for Whip Go. So I have finished all the sunflower in here and this leaf. I have put this other leaf in here. I've done the sunflowers here, and then I'm just doing the thankful up here. So yeah, that's how far I got. So yeah, that was the 880 stitches for that one. So let me just double check. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll probably do some more on this today and tonight, and then I'm not sure what I'll do Saturday. I don't know whether I'll still work on it on Saturday, but Sunday is the start of my the acrostic, the 24 hours of cross stitch acrostic. So yeah, I'm going to be starting that one from Monday. So let me share with you guys what I have got. So I've chosen Cup of Chia, the Name Game, which is the Disney one. The S is for Strawberry, Midnight Magic. I've got Autumn Favourites in my acrostic. Got Haunting Night. No, I'll stop there with Autumn Favourites, because then I'll catch up with you guys. Yeah, Haunting Night there. So that takes us up to next Friday, when I will be back with you guys. So I will show any more progress, if I've had progress on Autumn Favourites, and then yeah, I'm going to start with my acrostics. So I've got Cup of Chia, the Name Game, S is for Strawberry, Midnight Magic, Autumn Favourites for Another Day, and then Haunting Night. So that's what I'm going to be working on right up until next Friday, when I see you guys again. So I will see how much more progress I can get on Autumn Favourites, and then probably Sunday morning I will post my progress in the Whip Go Facebook group. So yeah, have I got anything else to share with you guys? I don't think I have. So yeah, that's the progress on that. So a little bit more news. So I know I said I wanted to get lots and lots of progress and hopefully get some finishers with working on the WhipGo projects. But I have got some plans and some goals for either later on this year or the beginning of next year. I would love to start a long dog sampler. I've been talking with some friends and I'm thinking about starting crossword from long dog sampler, and I will show you a picture of crossword. So when it wants to focus, there we go. So that is crossword from long dog samplers. So I'm wanting to start this one later in the year. So it's got like truth, trust, kiss, forever, family, hope, peace, respect, forever. So yeah, that's one of the ones I am aiming for the end of next year. Well, not the end of next year, the end of this year or beginning of next year. So that's crossword. Then I got introduced to a Facebook group. So it's this one. It's the 4 Fabulous Full Coverage Designers. So it's Charting Creations, Cross Stitch for Everyone, Pain Free Crafts, and the Cross Stitch Studio. So in that Facebook group they have a couple of free designs in the files. You can only get access if you join the Facebook group, and one of the patterns in the free section is from Pain Free Crafts, and it's called Finishing Touch, and the artwork is by Janet Stever, and the pattern is charted by Pain Free Crafts. So this is the one, and it's called Finishing Touch. So this is a full coverage, and it's 380 by 320 stitches. So yeah, 380 by 320, and it's 79 DMC colours. So that is another goal for the end of next, I keep saying the end of next year, but it's not, it's the end of this year, beginning of next. Oh my days, my words today, guys. So the Pain Free Crafts, the Finishing Touch, I am making my reward. So say for example, by the summer, if I've hit all of my goals, I am hoping to purchase the fabric. If anybody has got any suggestions, any tips, or where they like to buy from for the Easy Guide fabric, I would want to stitch it on 14 count, but like I said, well, it will be my first full coverage, so I would prefer to get the easy guide, the easy count, and I feel most comfortable at 14 count Ada. So if anybody's got any suggestions or favourite shops that they like to buy from, particularly online, sort of nowhere with, you know, extortionate shipping costs or anything like that, but yeah, so if you've got any suggestions, please leave those in the comment section down below. I am in the UK, so I have tried looking around a little bit. I've looked on Amazon, a couple of different shops. I haven't looked at eBay yet, but yeah, I need to look into that. But yeah, if there's any particular shops you like to buy from, then please let me know in the comment section. So yeah, by the end of this year, I would like to start a long dog and a full coverage, but there is a couple of designers that I really do like stitching for, that I would like to have a project going for, you know, a couple of smaller projects. So I do like Doreen Jones. I've currently got 3 projects going, so yeah, I need to be cracking on with those. But I have got another one waiting and kitted up. It's the Christmas Spirit, the fancy lady, in one of the magazines, so I've got that one waiting. It's all kitted up. There is Shannon Christine Designs. I've got 2 of hers currently going, and there is another one that's going to be starting in February for Shalene's Creativity Room. So she's got a stitch along starting in February, and I also have another Shannon Christine in that same line, the love theme. So there is a couple of different ones, but one, Loads of Love is the one, and then I also have the Air. Is it Love is in the Air? So yeah, I've got another couple of Shannon Christines, so I have got the fabric for those, but I just need to find the threads. I would also probably have a Stitch Rovia one going. I currently have one going for her. It's the Midnight Magic out of the magazine. So yeah, there is a couple of designers that I would like to have a stitch going for. But yeah, I have plenty of Doreen Jones PDFs to be going on with. I've got a couple of the Stitch Rovia magazine books. Yeah, the Stitch Rovia books. I've got the cross stitch for the heart. One of those particular patterns is for a craft along that I'm going to be starting in September. So it's the Be Kind craft along. So stitching, diamond painting, cross stitch, knitting, colouring, any craft, as long as it has Be Kind or the word kind on it somewhere. You could even colour a page and just add the words if you wish to, or the same with a cross stitch piece. You could stitch something and then just add those letters, just add the be kind or kind somewhere. It might be a bit more difficult to do that on like a diamond painting, but yeah, I'm sure some of you clever lot would be able to adapt a diamond painting to have those words in. So, but yeah, all that to say, I would like to aim for the end of this year to have some bigger projects going. So like I said, the long dog, I would like to start crossword. I think I've got the fabric for that. I just need to decide what colours I'm going to stitch, because the model piece was all one colour, so I could either do all one colour or I could pick different colours for different sections. So I know some people have done 3 different colours. So some people are doing the letters in one colour, they're doing the squares in another colour, and they're doing like the outside border and the little sort of intricate bits in between. They're doing, yeah, 3 different colours for 3 different, you know, 3 different bits in the pattern, or yeah, like the model stitch shows, it's just all in one colour. But yeah, I know some people have picked like 3 different colours to do different things with. I did actually look in my stash the other day, and sorry, drink a coffee. In my stash, I noticed I've got quite a few oranges and quite a few like different pinks, but I need to pull out the colours for the love, the stitch along. I need to look at what pinks I've got for those designs first, and then see what colours I've got left in my stash for the crossword and pull colours for that. But like I said, it's an aim for the end of the year, but I will probably have crossword kitted up long before then, but I'm not going to start it yet. If, depending what I have got accomplished by summer, I might start crossword then. I might. It just depends what goals I have reached and if I've got any finishers. But like I said, by summer I'm hoping to order my fabric, the easy count or easy guide, however you choose to word it. I'm hoping to order my fabric in summer, but then it will just be getting the threads, because at the moment for my threads I just get the bundles and the packs from Amazon. So I will just have to see how far I can get kitting it up, doing it that way. I might order 2 or 3 sort of different multi-packs from different sellers. I know some sellers like to sell packs of 50, some are 150, some are 100, 200, all different price ranges. They are DMC numbered, but they are the yellow label, which I believe is the CXC thread. So it's the CXC thread, but they are DMC numbered, if that makes any sense. So it's not like the DMC quality. It's a little bit thinner, but it's still brilliant to use. Like I said, it's just a little bit thinner, but I've never had any problems. All my projects and everything are mainly in those threads, apart from if I've been to, you know, my stitching shop over in Huddersfield and picked up specific colours off the DMC stand. But yeah, I've never had any problems. They're really nice to stitch with. But yeah, they're just a little bit thinner than the DMC, but they don't fray, they don't, you know, they're brilliant to work with. Never had any problems. So let's see how far I can get until next week. So I will be back next Friday, and I will share with you what progress I have managed to get this week. So you will probably see autumn favourites again, and then we will see what progress I can make on my projects for the acrostic. So I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to let you guys go. So remember, guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye, guys.